Good afternoon and welcome back to Adventures for Anyone. And I'd like to take a little time to bore you all with a little life update, tell you what's going on in my life, what's happened in the last year. It's been an eventful year, and I just wanted to let you know that through the trials and tribulations of my life, it's travel, a little adventure, and a lot of beautiful views that really keep me going. So this last year has shown a lot of things happening. I got to see my son 2 times. I don't know if I ever mentioned how my son lives in Indiana. He lives in Indianapolis. He works on race cars, and I only get to see him very rarely because while I was born in Indiana, I've lived out here in Connecticut for the last 30 plus years. So when he gets a chance, he comes home to visit. Normally it's once a year. This year it was twice. I was really excited about that. In the meantime, while he is busy with races, particularly in May, getting ready for the Indy 500, my husband and I tend to get away from it all and go on a vacation then. And this last year it was Northern Europe. We had a really good time. We were in Finland, Estonia, and Sweden, and it was a really great time. I would tell anybody to take time and go over there. Another thing that we had happen this year, unfortunately, was my mother-in-law passed. It was a long year. She was sick most of the year. We did a lot of taking care of her. So I wasn't out and about as much as normal. It was mostly day trips, going out to look at lighthouses or going into the city, that kind of thing. Didn't get to go on a lot of actual trips. Now, my mother, who is the sole reason I go to Arizona, because Arizona, while it's beautiful, everything's trying to kill me out there and it's really hot most of the time. I'm not a huge fan. She is still just fine, being the only surviving parent out of the 4 in my life. She is still doing really well, so that is good. Now, as far as it goes, I've probably not mentioned this before, but I have what you would call a day job or a night job. So one of the reasons I don't travel as much as the kids that are out travel vlogging is because I have responsibilities. I've got a mortgage, I've got a job, I am trying to transition into digital media because it's coming up on time for me to retire. And I honestly would like to do that in a foreign location, and I don't like to be without activities and a job. So for any of you, the few of you who watch my channel here, know that you're helping me work towards becoming qualified as a digital nomad so that me and my husband can retire to Portugal. So that's one of the goals that we have going on in our lifetime. But as far as my life goes, I spend a lot of time in the city. I really enjoy it, and I hope that y'all have enjoyed particularly a lot of the things that I've learned about the subway and getting around on trains, subways, trams over the East River or whatever, because New York is a fascinating place. Coming up later this week, I'm going to explain to you all a little bit about a thing called the Subway Challenge. It's a world record. It's always up for grabs. And I say give it your best shot, people, because there's only one New York and there's only one Subway Challenge. But as far as my life goes, I work full-time, overnight. I am a night owl. I love to travel. I have been doing this my entire life. I have been to 23 countries now. I'm going to add to that this year. I don't know which ones they're going to be, but I'm going to add to that this year. I love to hike. I love to walk bridges. I love nature. I love waterfalls. If any of you ever have questions about waterfalls in the Northeast here in New England, I'm pretty much an expert on our waterfalls, how to get there, what they are, where they are, how big they are, all of that type of thing. So I hope that this life update hasn't left you depressed or anything. Things happen. It's been eventful even when it's been off camera. But I do look forward to some more of you kind of latching onto my little channel here. and helping me make my way into my future, which I hope will be moving overseas to retire. So I hope that you join me again on my Adventures for Anyone, whether it be the subways or a trip. Thank you for watching.